In one of the busiest tourist and local spot in Davao City, a man pretends to belong, a backpack slung over his shoulder. His face is nondescript. Another street vendor, another passerby. To the world around him, he is harmless. But inside that bag, resting just beneath the surface, is something that will change the history of the city forever.
Following a bomb attack on his home city which killed drug cartels, killed 14 people and injured.
It will take 100 bomb incidents in Davao City to put us down.
10:17 p.m. He dials a number on his phone. A signal is sent. And then Davao City, a place often hailed as one of the safest cities in the Philippines, a thriving urban center in Mindanao. It is the hometown of then-President Rodrigo Duterte, a city known for its disciplined governance, tight security, and bustling night markets. But on this night, all of these fell into ruin.
Including in the capital Manila. A local militant group has claimed responsibility for the attack, but the president said
The Roxas night market, once a vibrant spot of leisure and trade, became the scene of one of the deadliest terrorist attacks in the country's history. A single explosion, chaos, screams. In an instant, 15 lives were lost, and over 70 more were wounded. The bomb used was no ordinary explosive. It was a 60mm mortar shell, crudely modified to function as an improvised explosive device. But what made it even more horrifying was its insidious design, packed with metal fragments for maximum shrapnel effect, and allegedly laced with human waste, ensuring severe infections and increasing the likelihood of fatalities. Among those caught in the blast was a young 12-year-old boy who was at the night market with his mother. They had just finished a meal and were walking toward the massage chairs when the explosion tore through the crowd. The boy was thrown to the ground, his legs severely injured by shrapnel. His mother, shielding him from the worst of the blast, unfortunately did not survive, and sadly, neither did the boy. That night, street vendors, workers, and students became victims of an attack they never saw coming. Survivors were left with permanent injuries. Now, the then president was out for vengeance. The victims deserve justice, and the locals their much-needed peace back. One thing was on everyone's minds.
Lawless violence.
Who was behind the horrifying attack? Despite Davao City's reputation for tight security, the perpetrators exploited a critical gap. Factor on, one of the bombers posed as a street vendor, carefully observing security patrols, memorizing patterns, and blending in with the market crowd. The IED was hidden in a backpack, discreetly placed near a row of massage chairs. Surveillance footage later showed him casually walking away moments before the detonation. Within hours, the Philippine National Police recovered fragments of the explosive device. Preliminary analysis suggests the use of a mortar shell fitted with a remote detonator, a method reminiscent of past attacks. September 5, 2016. Based on witness testimonies, the PNP releases an artist's sketch of a male suspect, described as medium build and in his 40s. He was reportedly seen leaving a bag under a massage table. Moments before the explosion, 2 female persons of interests are also identified. But what led authorities to the culprits? The city responds with urgency. Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte offers a 3 million peso reward for information leading to the arrest of the perpetrators. The community, shaken but resilient, rallies together, providing tips and leads to authorities. October 4, 2016. After a month of relentless investigation, a joint operation by the police and military yields a significant breakthrough. The breakthrough in the case came from a combination of CCTV footage, informants, and electronic forensics. Authorities traced the mobile phone signal used to detonate the bomb, leading them to a safe house in Cotabato City. In a surprise and highly coordinated raid, law enforcement stormed the location. 3 men linked to the Maute group, a radical Islamist faction, are arrested. They are identified as DJ Tagadaya Mahabalang, Wendell Apostol Factoran, and Musali Mustafa.
Iinharap sa media kanina ang 3 sa mga naarestong sospek sa pagpapasabog sa Roxas Night Market sa lungsod ng Davao. Pawang mga miyembro sila na manoy teroristang Maute Group. Yang grupo na yan ang dating nagkupkop sa Butig Lanao del Sur. Sila rin ang itinuturong sumalakay noon sa Lanao del Sur Provincial Jail. Kabilang sa mga nakapuga noon ang 8 nilang miyembro.
During interrogation, they confessed to their roles in the bombing and revealed their links to the Maute Group. Their testimony further confirmed what authorities had long suspected. The attack was meant to send a message, to instill fear, and to prove that the Maute Group had the capability to strike even in the most secure cities. After years of legal proceedings, the Taguig Regional Trial Court Branch 266 delivers its verdict. 7 men, including Mahabalang, Bakduran, and Mustafa, are convicted of multiple murders and multiple attempted murders. Each is sentenced to reclusion perpetua, equating up to 40 years imprisonment, while Makabalang, Bakduran, and Mustafa were sentenced to life imprisonment. The masterminds of the attack, high-ranking Maute leaders, still remained at large, setting the stage for a larger conflict to come. A story that would change the history of Mindanao and the entire country. The Roxas bombing was not an isolated act. It was a precursor to something much larger, a battle that would bring an entire city to its knees. In the coming months, the Maute Group would unleash their most devastating attack yet, seizing control of Marawi in an unprecedented urban siege. Another important event in the recent Philippine history that deserves its own video. We will be covering the Marawi siege in the next episodes. The Roxas bombing did not just leave behind scars. It changed the way Davao City handled security forever. Night market security was drastically overhauled. Bag inspections became stricter. CCTV networks were expanded, and a stronger intelligence sharing system was implemented between local authorities and national counterterrorism units. The city, once caught off guard, vowed never to be blindsided again.